There's a missing route map over there. Let's fix it while you're here. There are more tasks to discover. Be sure to apply missing route maps, restock first aid points, bag up gravel, and update tunnel length signs. Ah, your train has arrived. So let's climb aboard.
Supongo que era el mismo resultado, ¿no?
This route runs for over 185 kilometers between the cities of Kassel and Würzburg on the Hanover to Würzburg high-speed railway, Germany's first high-speed railway line. Construction on the Hanover to Würzburg line started in 1973 and was opened fully in 1991 at an estimated cost of over 20 million euros per kilometer. A big challenge to the construction of this route was the 50 tunnels and 31 viaducts needed on this 185-kilometer stretch between Kassel and Würzburg. This train was the first intercity express train, known as the ICE-1. It consists of two Class 401 power cars at either end and up to 14 intermediate cars. Built by Siemens between 1989 and 1993, the ICE-1 was Germany's first batch-produced high-speed train and is capable of operational speeds of 280 kilometers per hour. On this route you will be able to drive the ICE-1 and its more modern successor, the ICE-3, as well as hauling freight in the BR 185.2 locomotive. Experience the thrill of racing through dense, forested valleys, flying over awe-inspiring viaducts, and diving into swooping tunnels. This is Train Sim World. Schnellfahrstrecke Kassel-Würzburg.
Vamos a hacer el siguiente de titular de introducción al manejo de la locomotora.
In this training module, you will be learning to drive this BR403 ICE-3, also known as the Intercity Express 3. You will be driving the train a short distance and performing passenger operations. When you're ready to begin, climb aboard. Take a seat in the driver's seat. Firstly, you will need to set the reverser. This controls the direction of travel and activates the cab.
Steuerung. Steuerung. Schließvorgang eingeleitet. Zugbeeinflussung.
Set the headlights to let others around you know this train is operational. Open the passenger doors to allow boarding. Use the door control switch and set.
Türen geöffnet.
Close the doors before departure. The train is now ready to depart. Release the brakes and apply some power to get moving. You'll be doing one circuit of the training center and aim to come to a stop back at the station again afterwards. Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force using the train brake. This high-speed electrical multiple unit is manufactured by Siemens and is operated in Germany by Deutsche Bahn. These are the third generation of intercity express trains and have been in operation in Germany since the year 2000. The ICE-3 runs at speeds of up to 300 km per hour in Germany, although they've reached speeds of 368 km per hour in testing. Rather than having a power car like the ICE-1 and 2, the ICE-3 has underfloor motors throughout. This means passengers can be seated in the entire length of the train.
Va bastante un poquito rápido, pero tenemos que poner el tiempo a parar, a frenar también. Pues también está el freno. Queda un poco más de 1 kilómetro.
Begin to slow down as you approach the upcoming station. Nice work. Open the doors again to start boarding.
Türen geöffnet.
Good work! That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
Escoja entre las opciones disponibles. Sigue módulo de información. Voy a hacer este y ya está. Introducción a la BR 185.5.
In this training module, you will be taken through the operation of a BR 185.2 electric locomotive. During this brief introduction, you will cover the critical driving controls and freight operations. When you are ready, climb aboard to get started. Take a seat in the driver's position. This is where you'll be spending most of your time. For this introduction, you will be driving the locomotive a short distance and coupling to a short freight train. Set the headlights to let others around you know this train is operational. There are three types of brakes that are used on this locomotive: the direct brake, train brake, and electric brake. The direct brake applies air brakes on just the locomotive and not the wagons. This is used usually within yards for shunting operations. Until you get more familiar with the locomotive, you can ignore this control. The train brake applies air brakes on the locomotive and the wagons together. Under most circumstances, you will slow the train using this control. The electric brake uses the traction motors to slow the train down without using the air brakes. You can use this to provide additional braking, such as when you need to manage your speed going down a steep gradient. The locomotive is now ready to go. Release the train brake and use the throttle to apply some power to get moving. Coasting is a method used to efficiently keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force using the train brake. This train is part of the Bombardier Trax family, a modular platform of diesel and electric locomotives that come in both passenger and freight variations. More than 1,800 locomotives of this family have been sold throughout Europe and are now in use in 17 different countries. The BR185.2, part of the Trax 2 family, is known for the noticeable scale it plays when accelerating from 0 to 16 km per hour. This locomotive can produce 5,600 kilowatts, that's 7,500 horsepower, and has a maximum operational speed of 140 km per hour. The freight wagons are behind you. Change direction with the reverser, then change the junction indicated, either by walking over to it or using the map. The junction is correctly aligned, and you can now couple up to the freight. Come to a stop once your locomotive gently touches the wagons. As you reverse, you may find it helpful to use the external camera view to help see behind you. You can couple and uncouple from either an external camera or on foot. Let's connect the formation using the external camera.
Störung.
Cambia la dirección a la cama exterior.
Now couple the locomotive to the freight. Nice work! Change direction with the reverser and move the train forward into the indicated siding. It may take a couple of minutes for the brakes on the entire train to release.
Störung.
You can couple and uncouple from either an external camera or on foot. Uncouple from the wagons on foot this time. That's it for this training module.
Bueno, pues el directo termina aquí y hasta el próximo vídeo.